Hello friends, I'm here with my channel Solving Questions with Garima. Here we solve questions from IIT JAM examination. So let's have a question for today's video. This is a 2-mark MCQ type of question from paper of Biotechnology 2016. In the question, 2 columns are given. We have to match the columns. In group 1, the experiments are given, and in group 2, the names of the inventors are given. So, let's see the question. DNA replication, genetic code, life on earth, and DNA as a genetic material. These are the points in a group 1. Here in group 2, Hershey and Chase, Miller and Urey, Messelson and Stahl, and Nierenberg and Khurana. These 4 names of the scientists are given here, and we have to match these 2 columns. We'll solve this question today. Okay, so let's understand one by one. The first experiment is about the DNA replication. DNA replication is a semi-conservative. This is proved by the scientists Messelson and Stahl. How do they prove this? What they have done, here I have shown the replication cycles. Here the cells, the medium in which the cells are grown, that is written, and here we have shown the centrifugation results. Okay, equilibrium density gradient centrifugation is used to understand this experiment. Now, initially the cells are grown in a N15 and 15 medium. That means the DNA which is getting synthesized here will get labeled with N15 and 15 isotope. The ammonium salts are used which are labeled with heavy isotope of nitrogen, that is a N15. So here the E. coli cell which is shown having N15 and 15 labeled DNA. Okay. Now this E. coli cell are transferred to the medium containing a normal N14 nitrogen. What happens here? The newly formed cells are having N15 and N14. One strand is labeled with N15, one strand is labeled with N14. So the hybrid under the density gradient centrifugation, the results observed were about the hybrid. In the initial stage, the results were observed about the heavy isotope. Now, in a further condition, the cells are continue to grow with N14 medium. So here, what we observe, the 2 cells, the initial 2 cells are with N15 and 14, and all other cells are now continuing with N14 isotope. So here we find that N14 N14 and N15 N14. But the more the concentration is about the N40 N14. So this proves that the DNA replication is a semi-conservative type of replication. The one of the strand, every time the one of the strand is conserved and one new strand is formed. So this is the experiment done by Messelson and Stahl. The second one is a genetic code. See, this is the discovery of Nierenberg and Khurana. They have deciphered, they have explained what is the genetic code for which amino acid. So here when we say the first initial experiment which are performed by Nierenberg and Mathai was one of the scientists with him. what they have done, they have used a cell-free system. In the test tube, they have added the things required for the protein synthesis. That is, they have added RNA template, they have added amino acid, they have added nucleotides. So using this cell-free system in a test tube, they have added the things which are required for the protein synthesis. And they try to perform the protein synthesis. So what do they find? They first deciphered the 2,3 codons. That is, the first codon which was found out was the UUU, that is for phenylalanine. Secondly, CCC was for proline, as well as AAA was found for the lysine. In this way, they have used a polynucleotide, but the same nucleotide is used. Secondly, in Khurana's experiment, what he had done, he had used dinucleotides, trinucleotides. Initially, these were prepared and they enzymatically were joined with each other to get a polynucleotide. So here, if we take an example of dinucleotide, this is a GU, then the polynucleotide will be having a sequence GU, GU, GU. In this way, the GU will get repeated every time. And as the codon is having a 3 nucleotide, so here we get 2 sequences GUG and UGU, right? So after this, after the further experiment, it come to know that GUG codes for the valine, whereas UGU code for the cysteine. Similarly, the same sequence can be read in this way, UGU and GUG. So vice versa, the same things can be obtained, and by comparing the results, we can come to the conclusion. So in this way, this is the example about dinucleotide. Similarly, trinucleotide, tetranucleotides were synthesized and they were allowed to synthesize the protein in vitro system or in cell-free system. And in this way, the Nierenberg and Khurana are known for deciphering the genetic code. The next one is a life on Earth. See, the origin of Earth. For the origin of Earth, the famous experiment that is performed by the Miller and Urey. So this, the life on Earth point matches with the Miller and Urey from the another column. So what that experiment was, they have studied the primitive atmosphere on the Earth, and in the lab conditions they have prepared that atmosphere in one chamber. So what that atmosphere is, that atmosphere was considered to contain the gases methane, hydrogen and ammonia must be there, considered to be. Then water vapors are there, and the lightning was going on during that period on the Earth. So for the lightning purpose, they have used electric discharge and water vapors are given. These gases are added in a chamber and the thing was allowed to react for some days. So what they have observed the formation of amino acids after this experiment. And as we know, amino acids leads to the formation of protein, and this is like a abiotic origin of life. From here we can consider the life must have started. He has observed the glycine, alanine, aspartic acid, glutamic acid. These some amino acids are found to be prepared there. Along with this, they have observed the lactic acid, then glycolic acid, urea was observed, propionic acid was synthesized there. So these are the some of the components which are present in a life forms. Hence the life on Earth matches with the Miller and Urey. Now the next one and the last one is a DNA as a genetic material. So this is the discovery of Hershey and Chase. They have discovered that DNA is a genetic material and not a protein. So what experiment they have performed? They have used radio-labeled phosphorus, that is for DNA, as DNA is having phosphorus in it, and they have used sulfur, radio-labeled sulfur, that is for protein. So they have used E. coli cells and the phage, bacteriophage, which infects the E. coli cell, that is used for the experiment. Here the E. coli cells are not labeled any time, but in case of phages, the phages were in one case, the phages are labeled, the proteins of phages are labeled, whereas in another condition, the DNA of the phage is the labeled. So if we see here in the first condition, the sulfur for protein. So here the phage protein is labeled and the infectious cycle was performed. So the phage infects the bacterial cell and the DNA get injected into the cell. Further, when observed, the bacterial cell was not having any radioactivity, whereas the protein coat was found to be having the radioactivity. Secondly, in another experiment, E. coli cell was infected with phage. Here the DNA was labeled and not the phage protein coat. Now again the infectious cycle was performed. The DNA get injected into the E. coli cell, and after the centrifugation the radioactivity was observed in the E. coli cell, and the protein coat of the phage was not having any radioactivity. So the thing which is getting entered into the E. coli cell was the genetic material. So the DNA was considered as a genetic material by comparing these two conditions. So the answer for this question is option C. This DNA replication, this is discovered by Messelson and Stahl. Then genetic code is deciphered by Nierenberg and Khurana. Life on Earth, the experiment performed for this by the Miller and Urey. And DNA as a genetic material is the discovery of Hershey and Chase. Now let's have a question for my next video. Higher levels of glycosylated hemoglobin indicate high hemoglobin level, anemic condition, diabetes or phelism. This is a 2-mark MCQ type of question from paper of Biotechnology 2016. We'll have discussion for this question in my next video. Till then, don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel, and also to hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching.